Hi guys! Today is going to be a different video. This is going to be my makeup tutorial. I've had a lot of friends ask me. Also, I'm really sick, so please bear with me. I know my voice is kind of nasally, but I'm gonna try to do my best. I hope that I'm not gonna have to blow my nose in the middle of doing my makeup, because I don't want it to ruin my makeup. Anyway, that's besides the point. Let's get into the tutorial. Okay, so first, hair. You cannot have hair in your face. Sometimes I talk about how my ears if I don't really care, but no, today I do care. Also, the lighting looks really weird. I have a vanity mirror and I have this that's lighting me right now. The sun is shining into my room, and even if I put the curtains, and it's still shining. Try to get really close to the camera so you guys can see well. This is what we're working with. This is our base. So the first thing that I always do is that I also please clean your face in the morning. It's really important. I used to not clean my face in the morning because I thought that it was drying my skin out, but the thing is that it's not drying your skin out. It's just because you have a bad cleanser. So just make sure that your face cleanser is according to your skin type, but you should be washing your face twice a day. I oil cleanse at night. It's helped me with my skin so much. I'm also on Accutane because I had really bad acne. So this is it's not focusing. I will just insert pictures on right here. Okay, so this is the moisturizer that I use. This is my go-to. I think I've bought over 5 bottles. I love this moisturizer. It's really good for people who have sensitive skin. So if you have acne, redness, this is literally eczema, this is literally for you. Okay, please invest in good cream moisturizers. Moisturizers are the most important part of your makeup routine, skincare routine, period. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. bronzing drops. Oh, there we go. Well, now it's focusing. This is in the shade gold. Yeah, pure gold. I'm just gonna apply. It's literally farting everywhere. I'm gonna apply some a little bit everywhere. I try to apply it as evenly as possible. I put less on my forehead. It looks like I put more, but I promise I put less, because my forehead is always way tanner. You guys are gonna see when I apply my concealer, my BB cream, but you can already see it right now. My forehead is just always really it's always a shade or two darker than the rest of my face, so it's really hard to match my concealers and stuff. I change my makeup depending on how I feel that day, what I'm doing that day. I'm technically not supposed to be wearing any makeup on Accutane, because I need to reapply sunscreen 2 to 3 times a day. And the thing is that I'm not gonna put makeup on, take it off, put my sunscreen, put it no, I don't have time for that. I just prefer not to put any makeup when I go to school, because I don't have time. The second the sun sets, I can put on makeup. And today I'm running errands and I had to film this video anyway, so I'm just gonna do this is my cheat day today. Okay, so this is the Anua Zero Cast SPF 50. No, buy sunscreen that's not SPF 50. Guys, I'm literally telling you, there is no reason to be putting sunscreen on your face if it's not SPF 50, because it's not doing anything. And sunscreen doesn't prevent you from tanning. By the way, that's a myth. I had to put extra moisturizer just because I've been blowing my nose a lot. My skin is really irritated. But if you want your makeup to stay, a lot of questions I get asked is how does your makeup stay? It's about the powder, the setting spray, and the primer that you use, okay? And how your makeup is gonna look is how good your skin prep is gonna look. So if your skin, I don't like it when my skin is wet, when I do my makeup, but it needs to be somewhat dewy, because it needs to be moisturized so your makeup blends well and it stays well onto your skin. I'm gonna use the NYX Plump Right Back primer. So this has electrolytes in it. It's a plumping serum mixed with primer. I don't really know what electrolytes are supposed to do to my skin. I thought that was kind of more a thing that, I don't know if I sound stupid, but I thought that was kind of more a thing that you drink. I drink electrolytes when I have games. I have a really bad habit of rubbing it around, because I just think it's easier, I don't have time. But if I was to actually tell you to do your makeup properly, then I would say pat it in. and I don't have a brush to pat my primer in. I just use my fingers. Especially if you're using the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. That's the other primer that I use. All of the products sit in my face. I'm going to do my eyebrows. It kind of depends on your style. But for me, like, first of all, I pluck them. Like, I pluck my eyebrows maybe once a week. I use Maybelline Express Brow Pencil in the shade Black Brown 262. It's my blush. But I love this mirror so much, okay? I like to go in and everybody has like a natural shape, okay? Go in and then just start at the tail of your brow, and then under, like start here in the middle, and then shape it according to your natural brow shape, and then go down. So like I like to draw myself like kind of a stencil and then like fill it in, and then you go at the top, you follow your natural shape, don't press too hard, and then you go down. You can take this to like blend it out. When I want my eyebrows to be really defined, I would go in the front, and then I would trace my line from there. But like make sure that like you properly blend it out, because then you're going to look crazy. I had the worst eyebrow blindness when I was younger. So eyebrows are done. They're always sisters, never twins. Eyebrows are just something that like you get good at over time. Oh, I didn't use my... Okay, so I have a tinted sunscreen. I forgot to put that on, but it's this. It's the Lacroix Pilon SPF 50, like always, and it's in shade 3 tan. So now I'm using my BB cream beauty balm, like putting foundation, because I don't like the way that it feels. But BB cream is very lightweight. I take a foundation brush to blend it out. I try to like tap it. Stop like rubbing your makeup in your face. Also, I try to like blend it into my ears. Like I have a really bad habit. I like put so much makeup on my ears. Make sure that you blend it really into your hairline. Blend it into your neck. Like now you can rub, because you don't have like anything on your neck. Blending is like literally your best friend. Like if your makeup just looks really bad, just keep blending until it looks good. Now right now I'm using my Tower 28 concealer. You shouldn't be referring to people's like skin matches, especially online. You should always be going in store and testing products out for yourself. I also have 2 concealers. This is optional. I think that it looks better when you have a brightening concealer. So a brightening concealer will be like 1 or 2 shades lighter than your matched concealer. So my matched concealer is this, because it's like very close to like my skin tone. Just blends out flawlessly. I love this concealer so much. It's really good for sensitive skin, I feel. I'm very conscious of like how I apply my concealer. I use like the shape, so I go in like this, and then as I pat out, I turn it to the side, because here I want like a more lifted look. So I don't want to put concealer here, because that's where my blush, my contour is gonna go. So then here I try to like pat it into my nose to like do reverse nose contouring, and on the other side as well. Now that I look very one-dimensional, I'm going to apply contour. I used to have the Rare Beauty contour stick, but I like this better. I love cream and liquid products. They're the easiest to work with. I used to be really scared of them. As long as you keep blending, you will be fine, and you can always just use concealer. I use the Rare Beauty liquid contouring in shade Solace. I take off the excess like this. I trace. Like, I don't want to go under, because like my cheekbone's like here, okay? I don't want to go under, because then I don't want to drag my face down, but you don't want to go on top of like the high point of your cheekbone. So I just kind of trace like under, and then I go up. Just put some in my hair. That's nice. I hope it doesn't stain my white t-shirt. I don't know why I chose a white shirt to go out today. I also think that, especially for like the forehead, like depending on your hairline, depending on your face shape, like some people should apply their contour higher. Some people should apply their contour lower. I'm kind of like an in-between, so I just like put it here. And then I like to do it under my chin, because like my chin is very long for my face, I feel. And then I put one under my lip, because it gives me like depth and dimension. And then I take like the more pointy side, and then I just go like this. Put some here as well, so I can like define my jawline. Fenty Beauty contour stick is so good, guys. It blends really well. I really like the colors, because they're not like too orange. Like the Rare Beauty contour stick is more of a bronzer, and the Fenty Beauty sticks are like contour sticks. This is contour. Contour is gonna like define and shape, and bronzer is gonna give you that like sun-kissed look. You don't have to have both. I'm using a brush, by the way. If you're just looking to invest in one, you should just invest in bronzer. When you blend it out, it kind of does the same thing as contour anyway, depending on your placement. and it's gonna serve as bronzer at the same time. I also really like the look of contour because I think that it's a little bit more subtle. It looks more natural because it's cool tone. So it looks more like your natural like face shadows. And never ever forget to go into your ears with my like forehead contour, blend it into the hairline, and then I kind of blend it back into the cheekbone. Take like this part and I just kind of go like this. I use like this kind of brush, and I just go in and like I pull this part down, and then I just keep patting. I like to blend it like into my eyelid, and I don't like putting concealer on my eyelids. Do I recommend doing it? Yes, for sure. I'm just gonna take my finger to like make sure that like there's still like a highlighted line in the middle. And then here, I'm really careful. Please feel free to like use your fingers. So just keep blending this part. Try to like blend it up. Not too much. Next is blush. Oh my god, guys, I freaking love blush. Blush. I have a lot of different blushes, but today I'm gonna be using this one. It's my Rare Beauty liquid blush in shade Joy. I also use the Benetint, and I have the e.l.f. Camo liquid blush. This is a perfect dupe to the Rare Beauty. I think it's the same in quality, if not even better, but it's in shade Suave Mauve. It has like a little shimmer in it. I mix my blushes a lot. I know that my cheekbones are right here. Try to go in the middle of your high point, right there, okay? I don't put like a lot. Also, I take off the excess. And you especially don't want to put it too low. If you put your blush too high, it's very fixable, but if you put it too low, it's going to literally drag you down, okay? You don't want to look like your face is melting. But I'm gonna use this. It's my blush brush, and then I'm going to pat, okay? And now blush is something that you really want to blend. I have really bad blush blindness. I know that. I wear way too much blush, and you know what? That's fine. Start from the point, and then you pat it out, you pat it up, you pat it down. Like, when I say down, I mean into the midpoint of your cheek. Don't go too far, because then you're gonna be like super red here. If your makeup, okay, by the way, there's a difference between having cakey makeup and having your makeup look like you have makeup on. Your skin is not gonna look like those people pictures online, because they're all photoshopped. Okay, that's not real. That's not what skin looks like. I take the excess blush and I just like kind of put it on my eyelid. You're not supposed to be hiding something about yourself, about your face. You're supposed to be accentuating the beauty that you have in your face, okay? And I sound like really philosophical right now, but like, I'm not trying to. That's literally just the truth. I should try to be accentuating the features that you already have. Look, I really try to stay on my cheekbone. Like, right here is my cheekbone. So I'm just gonna blend like all around here. Sometimes if I put too much, I just go like that. Sometimes I go up, sometimes I go side to side. I think I like the look of up better, just because like it makes my nose more snatched. Now I'm gonna use my Fenty. I've had this for a while, okay? I broke it. I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty concealer. Now this is my brightening concealer. Put it under my eyes just like that. You can put it on your chin here if you do want to like make those places brighter. I think it just depends on what you're trying to go for. You don't want to blend your brightening concealer down, okay, because kind of erase like all the blush and the contour placement. Out here, you do the same thing. If it's not blended enough, just take the back and then just kind of tap it like that, and then it'll look good. Then you're gonna go into your nose, like your reverse contouring, and then just use your finger to blend that out. I love having a really bright under eye. So with the concealer that I put here, I like to just blend it out, and then I blend it over. Sometimes I cover my eyebrows, but that's when I go out. And then I just kind of blend it out with the excess. Not too much, because you don't want like your forehead to be really bright. The tip, I drag the product down into my nose bridge, and I just like blend that out. And that's the trick of reverse contouring. I use this powder, the Charlotte Tilbury powder. There's the e.l.f. HD powder. I'm just gonna go in with my powder puff and like tap, and then tap the excess on my thumb. I go into my under eye like this, like kind of like concealer, and then I blend it out. I'm kind of gonna do reverse contouring, because you're gonna like go into it like this. I put a little bit on my like right here between my eyebrows, under my nose, on my chin, in the T-zone where like I get most oily. Take a fluffy brush and I go like this, tap it lightly, and then I don't put it everywhere. Don't go here, because you want that to be glowy. I just kind of go around my face like this, on my forehead, and then I rub even more excess off, and then I brush the excess powder off, and I just make sure that There's like powder sort of distributed everywhere, so my makeup stays and it like doesn't get super oily. This is what it's looking like so far. You can skip the next few steps if you want. I'm gonna do powder, bronzer, blush if I can open it. So this is my Morphe. I've had this for a really long time as well. It's my Morphe Bronze Show Velvet Matte Press Powder in shade Tropical Tan. And this is the Fenty Beauty Freestyle Highlighter Duo Kilowatt shade 06 Ginger Binge Moscow Mule. I don't like to use the same brush as like liquid products and powder, so I try to like separate them. Not just because I'm picky, okay? You don't have to do that. But I'm gonna like lightly tap it, like take the excess off, and then add it onto my hand. And I'm just gonna do exactly what I did for contour, which is go right over here. You don't want to go over your cheekbone with bronzer, my hairline. Powder, it's more easier to like swipe it. I'm not rubbing it, I'm swiping it because it's like powder, so it's not gonna like really lift your makeup, especially after you put like your setting powder. I still like to pat just because I feel like it's more of like a seamless blend. And then I try to like, put more here, like on the side, so it like lifts me. The shimmer, it's very shimmery, but I'm not gonna use the shimmery today because I'm already like very glowy, I feel. So I'm gonna use the less shimmery one, pat it in place. It's just because I like to layer my makeup because I feel like it helps it stay like longer too. Once again, I do the nose. I love putting blush on my nose. It makes me feel so cute. Make sure that you focus it on the tip. Like don't put it too high. Just put it like here. I'm gonna finish off my nose contour. So you take this nude palette, my nudes Maybelline palettes. So I'm gonna use a brush like this. I broke my palette, guys, sorry. Try to find like a light brown shade. One that's close to the same color as your contour. And then you just trace back the lines and blend it out with your nose. Sorry, not with your nose, your finger. Boom. And sometimes I like to put brown eyeshadow on my waterline. Lastly, for highlighter, the Benefit Cookie. Once again, I go in with a brush. You can do this with your fingers too, by the way. I put like a line sort of, and then I put it here at the top, the inner corners of my eyes. I take some on my finger, and then I put a little bit under my like eyebrow bridge. Then I blend it out with my finger. Highlighter can look really crazy, really fast. Sometimes I like the look of it, but today, no, that's not what we're going for. I'm not gonna use eyeliner today because I have my clusters on and they're already like, yeah. Eyeliner is something that you just need to get good at. Start from the bottom of your waterline here where it ends, and then just draw a straight line from that. You need to follow the natural shape of your eye. They won't always be 100% equal because nobody's eyes are the same. I go from the middle part of like my eyelid, like right here, and then I draw a straight line to connect that one, and then I fill it in. It sounds easier said than done. If you guys want me to like make another makeup tutorial on that, then I will 100% do that for you. Don't start off with liquid liner first. Start off with powdered liner, like black. I use these two. I use the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in shade Pillow Talk. This is Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in shade 600 Anywhere Caffeine. Today I'm not gonna put Benetint. I know I said that I always put it, but I'm not gonna do it today. So I just go in here. First I'm gonna trace my natural like lip. I'm gonna go under my, don't overline on the side of your lips. Go under here. Only underline the bottom part right under your lip. So we're gonna go from the side like this. Once again, trace your natural lip. I don't hide my Cupid's bow, like I don't have a very prominent one, but I like sometimes I like connect it, but sometimes I like the look of it not connected, so today I'm not gonna connect it. So now you're gonna blend like this. I put Vaseline on before I started recording. You want your lips to be like moisturized, or else you can't put lip liner on dry lips. It's not gonna work. This is where I'm gonna overline. So I didn't overline the top with the Charlotte Tilbury, so I'm just gonna trace it again. Your sides needs to be a straight line. You wanna overline, you want to like overlap the top like that, and I do at the bottom too. And that is it for my makeup tutorial. Actually no guys, I lied. The last thing is setting spray. Guys, I stained my shirt, bro. I use the L'Oreal Ifayib setting spray. This is the best setting spray ever in the market. I've tried so many setting sprays. This is the best one, okay? And it's drugstore. Don't breathe. Okay guys, so this is the final makeup look in different lighting. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please try it out and let me know what you think, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!